Greetings gamers, it is I, Toxic Terror 86, and today's Venomous video I will be showing you how to do a simple and easy iron farm. Now I know there's tons of different designs out there, some of which are insane as far as the amount of iron they produce. Now, again, as I said in my video, if you build them in the spawn chunks, they will always work as long as somebody's on. Now, currently, as y'all see, I'm not in my creative world. I'm not in my hardcore world. I am currently on my server, the Hallowed Kingdoms SMP. So, we may get visitors, we may have chat pop up, you know, whatever. But, we don't have an iron farm for the server yet. Which, we're still small, always looking for new members. But, so today I decided to build us an iron farm. Now I am here at our spawn village, but right here is materials needed. You need a little over a stack of building blocks. You need temporary blocks, ladders. You need beds, 5 of which. You can use something besides glass. You can still use your building blocks, but I like to use the glass. 3 hoppers, 2 chests, 48 wall, 3 signs, water bucket, and a lava bucket. Potatoes will come into play here in a little bit. Now, when I like to build it, the first thing I like to do is turn on chunk borders. If you don't know how to do that, that is F3 and G. And find me a chunk to build in. And I think this chunk right here will be where I'm going to build. Now, I'm going to start off by placing some temporary blocks. Now, you don't have to do this. I like to do this because the build is a 5x5. So, I like to place down some temporary blocks just so I can see where it would be in junction with all my other builds around. But again, you don't have to put down the temporary blocks at all. And I did not think about that. I need my pickaxe. Now what I'm going to do is take out one corner and replace it. Now, what we're going to do is we got to try to build up by 8 blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This right here is going to be the platform for the villagers. So we need to make it a 5x5. Now, again, that's the total size of these farms. And you want to make sure you're building this in a flat area, that there's not going to be any other hills or mountains around that can be spawnable, because if so, then it's a little bit of an issue. Now, of course, one of the hardest things to do is to, if you don't know how to do it, is to put some fences up. Now, you want to come over 1 block and place your very first bed like this. Take the second bed like so, and the last of the beds like that. Then take your build blocks and circle around the beds. Now after this, you want to get your glass. Now the corner that I have my stairs on, I like to go up with my build blocks. You can do glass. The reason I use my build blocks is because ladders don't stick to glass. And you can use any type of glass. I'm using the clear connected glass from the mod pack we have on. And then you want to go ahead and grab your chest and your hoppers. You want to place down a double chest like so in this corner, and then place 3 hoppers going into the chest like so. This is going to be your collection system, plain and simple. Next thing is you turn around and finish filling in this level. Now this is going to be the spawn level for the iron golems. I had a few extra blocks I didn't count on. And we all make mistakes. Next, you want to take your wall and build it around the spawning platform. Now, of course, once you do that, you kind of stuck a little bit, so put your little temporary block. The wall needs to be set 3 high. Now, I'm going to jump down for a second because I'm going to go ahead and place that water right there. But again, as I said, the wall needs to be 3 high with the water in the opposite corner from your collection system. That way any golems that spawn in will be funneled over there. Then all we gotta do is come over here. On one of these walls above the collection center, it doesn't matter, on that center wall, place a sign. You can make it say something if you wish, you don't have to. Then put one diagonal from it, and then put one in the middle of the center wall, the center of the top wall on this side. Then it becomes safe as just putting your lava right there. Now the signs will prevent the lava from spreading, and the water will push the iron golems into the lava and kill them. Now, simple as that. The only other thing you have to look at is getting your villagers in here. And if you're in survival, well, you don't have a lot of ways to do that. Now, I don't need these chunk borders anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and turn them off. I mean, if you're in creative, for whatever reason, you don't really need an iron farm, but, you know. Now, the best thing to do, and I have found, is when moving villagers, is to wait till nighttime. Now, ideally you want to make sure you don't have any other beds around. As you see, they just lit up. They linked these beds up here. Now, I took out the beds from these houses right here just to make sure they'd link up here. But the best thing to do is simply wait until nighttime. Okay, now when nighttime comes, the villagers will pathfind up to the beds that they link to. All you do is wait for that. They get into the beds. Go ahead and drop them some food. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I have a magnet, so my magnet from my mod picked up everything. But again, as I stated, go ahead and drop them some food. They'll pick it up and they'll go back to bed. Once they're back in bed, close it up and remove any of these temporary blocks, as these are now spawnable. Good, easy cleanup. I love the magnet mod that we have. And that's it. The villagers are in there, nice and cozy. Of course, they're sleeping right now. And as such, they won't breed or anything. But as soon as they breed up, and they're creepy. They look like they don't have eyes for some reason. Huh. That's really creepy. I don't know why. But as I was saying, once they breed up and you get 5 villagers in there, they will start producing iron golems. So when they get bred up and that happens, I'll get back with y'all and show y'all how it works. Alrighty, as you see, I picked up some potatoes with my magnet. We have 5 villagers. Now, of course, I gave them a little bit too much food, so they're still trying to breed, even though there's not no beds. That's why they're getting frustrated. But as such, as you see, we already have 3 iron ingots because it's done spawned and killed 1 golem. So, that's it. Pure and simple. They sit there and they'll keep talking amongst themselves, getting golems. Golems will go into the lava, die, and go in there. Now you can leave this ladder like this and go up there to get your iron, or you can run hoppers down from that chest to a chest down here to access your iron. You will gather poppies as well, so you can hook up a filter system to filter those out into a composter for bone meal. Or you can collect them if you want the poppies or the red dye it produces. But yeah, that being said, that is it. It is very simple. It doesn't take but a couple minutes. Easily doable and survival. Now, the reason I like this one is because it does not need a zombie. So you don't have to worry about finding a zombie, dealing with that, having a name tag. Now, yes, the zombie ones do work better because it scares the villagers. They spawn golems faster. But on a single player world, especially in spawn chunks, like in my hardcore video, this is all you need. It'll always run, and it's just simple and easy. There's no need for anything extra. There's no need for a whole lot. So, that being said, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned a little something. If you... Oh, there you go. Flames up there. There's an iron golem burning to death right now. So, yeah, as you see, it doesn't take long. Every minute or so, they spawn a new golem. So, yeah, easily, like I said. And as long as you've got these pods far enough away from each other, they say generally 100 blocks from another village, and this does count as a village. Then 100 blocks away before you can build another one. And of course, that being said, since these do count as villages, you will set off villager raids. Now, of course, the villagers are completely protected, so you can't lose the raid, but it can become a little stressful. But again, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, share it with one of your friends. Maybe they can learn it. Of course, this is done in Java, not Bedrock, but the principles are the same for Bedrock. Already another golem burning up. So see, it works rather fast. It's not too slow. But anyway, hope to see y'all again in my next videos, and have a good day.